My beloved child, I am speaking to you in this moment because the time is now. The winds of change are moving swiftly, and you are on the brink of something extraordinary, something that cannot wait. I have seen your struggles, your fears, and the moments when hope seemed distant. But I urge you to stay, to listen, and to prepare, because what I am about to reveal could change your life forever. There's a calling on your heart, a purpose within you, and the hour is at hand. Stay with me until the end of this message, for this truth is one you must hear, and it is one that will guide you through what lies ahead. Are you ready to embrace this transformation? Because I am ready to lead you through it. There comes a time in every life when the heart feels a tug, an urging deep within. That moment, my dear one, is now. I stand before you, calling upon you to stop what you are doing and listen closely. The winds of change are blowing, and the days ahead carry a great weight, something no one should ignore. I am with you, guiding your steps, but now is the time to prepare yourself, for the hour is near when all will shift. I have watched over you, protecting you, leading you through valleys and over mountaintops. In your moments of joy and in the depths of sorrow, I have been beside you. But the moment that approaches is unlike any other. The world as you know it is changing, and I need you to be ready. There is no more time for hesitation, no more room for distractions. Your spirit must be attuned to my voice, for what I have to share with you is of the utmost importance. Look around you, my beloved. Do you not see the signs? The earth groans under the weight of sin, the heavens are stirring, and nature itself is signaling that the end of this age draws closer. Do not be afraid, but be vigilant. The days ahead will challenge the hearts of many, but you, my chosen one, have been called to rise above the noise and confusion. You must be prepared to say farewell to the world you've known. I need you to let go of everything that has held you back, everything that has kept you tethered to the fleeting comforts of this life. You were not made for this world alone, my child. You are a citizen of my kingdom, and your true home is with me. The time is fast approaching when I will gather my people to myself, and I do not want you to be caught unaware. There is still work to be done, but it cannot wait. I need you to focus, to stop everything else, and turn your attention to the task at hand. The distractions of this world are many, pulling your heart in 1,000 directions. But now, more than ever, you must be steadfast. The pull of material things, the temptations of success, the false promises of comfort, these are fading away. The treasures of this earth will soon pass, but what I offer you is eternal. I offer you a life beyond the veil, a place where sorrow is no more and joy is unending. But to receive this, you must be prepared. Do not cling to what is temporary, my beloved. The time has come to say farewell to your old ways, to the things that have kept you bound in fear and uncertainty. I am calling you into something new, something greater than you could ever imagine. But this new life requires a heart that is willing to surrender fully, a soul that is ready to lay down its desires and follow me completely. You have felt my call in your spirit, haven't you? That gentle whisper urging you to come closer, to lay aside the weights that have so easily entangled you. I am not asking for part of you, my dear one. I am asking for all of you. This is the moment of decision. Will you follow me with all your heart, or will you continue to hold on to the things of this world? The choice is yours, but I urge you to choose wisely. The days ahead will not be easy for those who are not prepared. The storms that are coming will shake the very foundations of the earth. Many will be caught off guard, wondering what has happened. But I have given you the warning. I have told you what is to come, and now it is up to you to respond. Prepare yourself, for the farewell to this world is near. But take heart, for I am with you every step of the way. Do not be swayed by the voices around you, my child. Many will say, there is no need to worry or that things will return to normal, but you must not listen to them. The world is shifting, and what once was normal will never be again. There is a new reality on the horizon, and I am inviting you to be a part of it. But first, you must be willing to say goodbye to the old. It is time to let go of the things that have anchored you to this earth, the relationships that have pulled you away from me, the habits that have dulled your spirit, the fears that have paralyzed your heart. It is time to release them all. Do not be afraid to let go, for I have something far greater in store for you. What you leave behind is nothing compared to what awaits you in my kingdom. I know that saying farewell is never easy, especially to the things you have grown accustomed to. But trust me when I say that what I have planned for you is worth every sacrifice. The joy, the peace, the love that you will experience with me will far surpass anything you have ever known on this earth. But you must be willing to let go. The time is now, my beloved. Do not wait any longer. You have been called for such a time as this. You are not here by accident, and the things you have experienced have not been in vain. Every trial, every hardship, every moment of pain has been shaping you, preparing you for the days ahead. I have been refining you like gold, purifying your heart so that you may stand firm in the midst of the coming storm. You are stronger than you realize, but that strength comes from me. Stay close to me, and I will give you all that you need. The journey ahead may seem daunting, but you are not alone. I have placed my spirit within you, and he will guide you into all truth. He will give you the wisdom and discernment you need to navigate the days ahead. But you must listen closely to his voice. There will be many who try to lead you astray, many who offer false hope, but my spirit will keep you on the narrow path that leads to life. As you stand at the threshold of this moment, my beloved, I want you to understand that you are on the verge of stepping into something far beyond your current understanding. The world you see around you is not all there is. What lies ahead is both a fulfillment of promises and a finality to all that has been temporary. You're about to witness the culmination of all that has been foretold. Now is the time to draw nearer than ever before. Draw close to me, and I will reveal to you the secrets of what is to come. The farewell I speak of is not one of loss, but of transformation. You are not losing what is valuable. Rather, you are releasing what is fleeting in exchange for what is eternal. Your heart may feel the weight of saying goodbye to things that once brought you comfort, but I assure you, my child, that the comfort I bring will surpass every fleeting pleasure this world has ever offered. What you are about to step into is a greater reality, one that transcends all earthly understanding, a realm where peace and joy flow unceasingly. There is no need for fear in this journey. Fear has no place where I reside. As you prepare to bid farewell to the things of this world, know that I am right here beside you. I am your shield and your protector, your guide and your refuge. Though the winds may howl and the storms may rise, you are safe within my embrace. You are mine, and I have written your name on the palms of my hands. Nothing can separate you from the love I have for you, and nothing can snatch you from the plans I have prepared for you. But my beloved, you must be willing to let go. The chains of this world, though they may appear golden, are still chains. They have bound you to a life that is far beneath what you were created for. I have not called you to mediocrity or to a life of mere survival. I have called you to soar on wings of faith, to rise above the limitations of the flesh, and to walk in the fullness of my glory. The farewell you must prepare for is not one of defeat, but one of victory. You are not leaving behind anything of true worth. You are stepping into the fullness of what I have destined for you since before time began. The world will not understand this, my child. They will look at you with confusion, perhaps even with scorn. They are attached to the things of this earth, bound by the desires of the flesh and the illusions of security that material possessions bring. But you are called to be different. You are called to be set apart, a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope to those who are lost. And in order to fulfill this calling, you must be willing to release the things that have kept you grounded in the temporal. The enemy would love nothing more than to keep you distracted. He whispers lies into your mind, telling you that you need to hold on to this world, that you need to cling to its treasures and its pleasures. But these are lies, my child. The treasures of this world will rust, the pleasures of this world will fade, and the security it offers is nothing more than an illusion. I am your only true security. I am the only constant, the only sure foundation upon which you can build your life. So take this time to examine your heart, my beloved. What is it that you are holding on to? What is it that you need to release? Is it a relationship that is pulling you away from me? Is it a dream or a goal that is rooted in earthly desires rather than in my will? Is it fear of the unknown? Fear of stepping out in faith and trusting me fully? Whatever it is, my dear one, lay it down at my feet. Surrender it to me, and I will give you something far greater in return. You were not created for this world. You are a citizen of heaven, and your true home is with me. The things of this earth are temporary, but the things of my kingdom are eternal. You must prepare to say farewell to this world and all its trappings, for the time is coming when I will call my people home. This is not a time to be weighed down by the concerns of the flesh or the distractions of the mind. This is a time to be focused, to be vigilant, to be ready. The days are short, my child, and the night is coming when no man can work. The fields are ripe for harvest, but the laborers are few. I'm calling you to be one of those laborers, to go out into the world and bring in the harvest. But in order to do that, you must be free from the entanglements of this world. You must be willing to leave behind the comforts and the securities that this world offers, for they will not sustain you in the days to come. I have equipped you with everything you need for the journey ahead. You may not feel ready, but I assure you, I have already gone before you. I have prepared the way, and I have placed within you the gifts, the talents, and the anointing you need to fulfill your purpose. But you must trust me. You must be willing to step out in faith, even when it seems like the ground beneath you is uncertain. The path I am calling you to walk is not an easy one. It is narrow, and few find it. But you, my child, have been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear. You have been called to walk this path with me, and I will be with you every step of the way. Though the world around you may crumble, though the mountains may fall into the sea, you will stand firm, for you are standing on the rock that cannot be moved. Do not be afraid of what is to come, my beloved. Though the world may be filled with chaos, confusion, and fear, you are not of this world. You are mine, and I am your peace in the midst of the storm. I will give you rest in the midst of uncertainty. I will give you clarity in the midst of fear. I will give you courage. All I ask is that you trust me, that you surrender fully to me, and that you prepare yourself for the farewell that is coming. This farewell is not a final goodbye, but rather a transition into the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. It is a farewell to the things that have held you back, a farewell to the chains that have bound you, a farewell to the fears that have kept you from walking in the fullness of my plan. It is a farewell to the old and an embrace of the new. It is a stepping into the unknown, with the full assurance that I am with you, that I will never leave you, and that I will never forsake you. As the days grow shorter, my child, you will begin to feel a deeper stirring in your heart. This is not a coincidence. It is my spirit calling you to be attentive, to be watchful, and to prepare for what is to come. You must not let the distractions of this world blind you to the truth. You must remain focused on the path I have laid before you, for it is narrow, and many will be tempted to stray. But you, my beloved, have been called to walk faithfully, without hesitation or fear. I understand that it is difficult to let go of the familiar. The things of this world have a way of attaching themselves to your heart, making it seem as though they are essential. But I tell you, nothing is more essential than your relationship with me. Nothing in this life can bring you the fulfillment that I offer. The time is now to release your grip on the temporary and to place your full trust in the eternal. There is so much more waiting for you, but first you must let go. Look at your surroundings, my child. Do you not see the signs? The earth itself is groaning. The world is in turmoil, and hearts are growing colder by the day. This is all part of what has been foretold, but you need not fear. I have given you the ability to see beyond the chaos, to understand that all these things must take place before the dawn of a new day. You are not like those who walk in darkness, unaware of what is happening around them. You are a child of the light, and with that light comes responsibility. I am calling you to prepare, not only yourself but also those around you. Many are lost, many are searching, and many are trapped in a web of confusion. They need to hear the truth, and I have chosen you to be a vessel of that truth. But you cannot pour into others if you are not first filled yourself. That is why I am urging you to spend time with me, to draw near to me in prayer and in quiet reflection. Listen to my voice, and I will guide you in all that you do. Do not be deceived by appearances, my child. The world may seem as though it is carrying on as usual, but beneath the surface, there's a great shaking taking place. People are restless, searching for meaning, but they are looking in all the wrong places. They seek comfort in possessions, in achievements, and in relationships. But none of these things can satisfy the longing of the soul. Only I can fill that void, and only I can give them the peace they so desperately seek. This is why it is so important for you to be prepared. The time is coming when I will send you out to speak my words of truth and love. But you must first be equipped. You must be grounded in my word, strengthened by my spirit, and anchored in faith. The storms will come, and they will shake the foundations of this world, but you will stand firm if you are rooted in me. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others. There will be those who doubt, and those who try to dissuade you from following the path I have set before you. But remember, you are not living for their approval. You are living for me, and my approval is all that matters. The world cannot understand the things of the Spirit, and many will reject what you have to say. But do not let this discourage you. Speak the truth in love, and leave the results to me. I will work in their hearts, even if you do not see it immediately. The road ahead will require courage, my beloved. It will require perseverance and faith like you have never known. But I will be with you through it all. I have not brought you this far to abandon you now. I am with you in every step you take, every word you speak, and every challenge you face. You are never alone, for my presence goes before you, surrounds you, and strengthens you. There is no time to waste. The things of this world are passing away, and soon all that will remain is what is eternal. You must be ready. You must say farewell to the distractions, the worries, and the fears that have held you back. Lay them down at my feet and trust that I will take care of you. I will provide for your needs. I will protect you, and I will guide you through every trial. But you must keep your eyes fixed on me. The journey ahead is one of transformation. It is a journey that will require you to be fully surrendered to me, to trust me completely, even when you do not understand what is happening. There will be times when the road is unclear, and you may wonder why certain things are happening the way they are. But know this, my child, I see the bigger picture. I know the plans I have for you, and they are plans for your good, plans to give you hope and a future. You may feel the weight of uncertainty, but I ask you to trust in my sovereignty. I hold the universe in my hands, and I hold your life in my hands as well. Not a single detail escapes my notice. I am in control, and I will never let you fall. All I ask is that you trust me, that you release your worries and fears to me, and that you walk in obedience to my call. There are many who are still asleep, unaware of the times in which they live. They are content to go about their daily lives, unaware of the spiritual battle that rages around them. But you, my beloved, are called to be awake, to be vigilant, and to be ready. The farewell I speak of is not only a farewell to the things of this world, but also a farewell to the complacency that has gripped so many hearts. It is time to wake up. It is time to rise and take your place as a warrior in my kingdom. The days of passivity are over. The time has come to stand firm in your faith, to be bold in your witness, and to shine my light in the darkness. You are not powerless, my child. You have been given the authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, to overcome the powers of darkness, and to walk in the victory that I have already secured for you. But you must be willing to step out in faith. You must be willing to leave behind the comfort of the familiar and venture into the unknown, trusting that I will lead you every step of the way. The road may be difficult, but the reward is eternal. You are not living for this world, my child. You are living for the kingdom that is to come, and everything you do now has eternal significance. Do not underestimate the power of your obedience. Every step of faith, every act of love, every word of truth you speak has the potential to change lives, to bring others into the knowledge of my love and grace. You may not see the full impact of your obedience this side of eternity, but trust me, it is making a difference. You are part of a much larger story, my child. A story that began before the foundation of the world and will continue into eternity. You have a role to play, a purpose to fulfill, and I am counting on you to walk in that purpose with boldness and faith. The time is now. The world is changing rapidly, and the opportunity to make a difference is slipping away. But you, my beloved, have been chosen for this moment. The farewell you are preparing for is not just a farewell to the things of this world, but also a farewell to the old you. The person you were before you fully surrendered to me is no more. You are being transformed into my likeness, from glory to glory. You are becoming the person I created you to be, and this process of transformation will continue as you walk with me. Now that you are stepping into this transformation, I need you to know that this journey is one of total renewal, both inside and out. You are not just being prepared to say farewell to the world, but also to the ways you once thought, the beliefs you once held, and the attachments you once clung to. The old you, with all its doubts, fears, and insecurities, must be left behind. In place of these, I am planting new seeds. Seeds of faith, courage, and a heart wholly dedicated to me. You see, my beloved, this process of farewell is not only about what you are leaving, but about what you are stepping into. You are stepping into a new dimension of your relationship with me. You are stepping into a new season of purpose, where the things of heaven become more real to you than the things of earth. You are learning to see through my eyes, to hear with my ears, and to love with my heart. This is the farewell that is needed, not a farewell to life itself, but a farewell to living it by the world's standards. As you continue in this journey, remember that I have called you by name. I have marked you as my own, and I have chosen you for such a time as this. This is not the time to grow weary or to look back with regret. It is the time to press forward with unwavering determination, knowing that I have already paved the way before you. Every step you take is a step closer to me, and every sacrifice you make for my sake is honored in heaven. The world around you may seem uncertain. You may hear of wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, and disasters. You may see people turning away from the truth, and fear may grip the hearts of many. But I remind you, my child, that none of this is beyond my control. None of this is a surprise to me. I have told you that these things must happen before the end comes. But in the midst of all this, I am your anchor. I am the unshakable foundation upon which you can build your life. Do not be swayed by the fear that grips the hearts of many. Do not allow the darkness of this world to overshadow the light that is within you. You are a child of light, and that light will never be extinguished, no matter how dark the world may become. The farewell I am speaking of is not just a letting go of worldly attachments, but a farewell to fear itself. You must leave behind the anxiety that has plagued you, the doubt that has hindered you, and the uncertainty that has kept you from walking in the fullness of my love. You have been equipped with everything you need for this journey. My Spirit lives within you, and He will guide you in all things. He will give you wisdom when the path ahead seems unclear. He will give you strength when you feel weak. He will give you courage when the challenges seem insurmountable. But you must learn to rely on Him completely. Do not try to navigate this journey in your own strength, for you will falter. Trust in my Spirit, and you will find that even in the most difficult moments, you will have peace. Peace, my beloved, is not something the world can offer you. The world offers a counterfeit peace, one that is fleeting and dependent on circumstances. But the peace I give you is eternal. It is a peace that remains steady even in the midst of chaos. It is a peace that surpasses all understanding, and this peace is yours if you will only take hold of it. I know that saying farewell to the things of this world is not easy. It requires a level of trust that goes beyond what is natural. But I promise you, my child, that what lies ahead is worth every sacrifice you make. You are stepping into a new reality, a kingdom reality where the things of earth grow strangely dim in the light of my glory and grace. You are being invited into a deeper intimacy with me, where your heart beats in rhythm with mine and your desires are aligned with my will. The days ahead will be filled with opportunities for you to share my love with others. There are many who are searching, many who are lost, and many who are burdened by the weight of the world. They need to hear the truth that you carry within you. They need to see the light that shines from your life. You may not feel equipped for this task, but remember, I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you, my beloved, have been called. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, moments when you wonder if you can truly make a difference. But in those moments, remember that it is not you who does the work. It is me working through you. All I need is your willingness, your availability, and your obedience. I will do the rest. I will plant the seeds, I will water them, and I will bring the harvest. You are simply the vessel, the instrument through which my love and truth flow. Do not be discouraged by the hardness of some hearts. Do not be disheartened when it seems like the world is not listening. You are not responsible for the outcome. You are only responsible for being faithful to what I have called you to do. Speak my words, live my truth, and leave the rest to me. I will work in ways you cannot see, and I will touch lives you never expected. And as you continue to prepare for the farewell I have called you to, keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not look to the left or to the right, but remain focused on the path I have set before you. The distractions of this world will try to pull you away, but you must remain steadfast. Your reward is not in this world, but in the next, and I promise you, my child, that it will be far greater than anything you could ever imagine. The time is short, my beloved. The days are passing quickly and the hour is drawing near. But you do not need to fear what is to come, for I am with you. I have gone before you, and I have prepared a place for you. When the time comes for you to say farewell to this world, know that it's not the end, it is only the beginning. You will step into a new life, one that is free from pain, sorrow, and fear. You will step into the fullness of joy, peace, and love in my presence. But until that day comes, you have work to do. There are still souls to be reached, still lives to be transformed, still hearts to be healed. And I have chosen you, my beloved, to be a part of this great work. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Stay faithful, stay obedient, and stay close to me. I will give you all that you need for the journey ahead. And when the time comes, when you have finished the race, when you have fought the good fight, you will hear the words you have longed to hear. Well done, good and faithful servant. These are the words I am preparing for you, my child. These are the words that will usher you into eternity, into the fullness of life with me. So prepare yourself. Say farewell to the things of this world. Release the burdens, the fears, and the attachments that have held you back. Step into the newness of life that I am offering you. Walk in the fullness of my love, my peace, and my joy, and know that I am with you now and always until the very end of the age. If you receive this declaration, type yes if you're ready and share this video with 5 people who trust God. Comment Jesus is Lord to support our channel. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on bell notifications. Type 777 if you believe this. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you believe in God. Type I really love you, God. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. God bless you, my child. As we conclude this powerful message, my beloved child, remember that you are called to something greater. You are not just a spectator in this life. You are a vital part of my grand design. The farewell to the old ways is not an end, but a glorious beginning filled with hope, purpose, and joy. Embrace the transformation that awaits you and let it lead you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to take action. Share this video with those who need to hear this truth, and together, let's spread the message of love, hope, and faith. Join our community by subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you never miss a moment of encouragement and inspiration. Comment below with Amen to affirm your commitment to this journey, and type 777 if you believe in the promises I have for you. Your voice matters and your journey is significant. Let's walk this path together and watch as we witness the extraordinary unfold in our lives. Until next time, stay anchored in my love and remember, you are never alone. God bless you, my child. Type Amen.